Morning, everybody. It is Sunday, the 19th of February. We are in Austin now. We just drove in last night from McAllen. I believe we were in McAllen last night. It was a long drive, and when we got here this morning, it was, the early hours of the morning, maybe 6:30 or something like that. And man, they're having a marathon today in Austin, and all the major streets were closed. They had, pylons out and everything for the runners. For cars, it's easy. For the bus, it ended up taking hours once we got to town to finally get to our hotel, which is downtown. Denny, our bus driver, he's a great driver. He was just kind of going nuts trying to figure out roads that the bus could go down because of trees and power lines and all that stuff. You don't just drive those things like you do a car. And so we finally got in and grabbed a couple hours sleep. And we're doing a show tonight. It's not a official concert in the way the tour has been. We're doing I think it's a charity thing at the Austin City Limits Theater. I know Asleep at the Wheel is doing it tonight with Ray Benson and company. I'm not sure if who else might be on this bill. We're not doing a full show. We're only doing like 5 songs, and I think Ray's going to sit in with us on this. I think we're going to be doing Blues for Dixie. And they've done that together. He's done that with Lyle in the past. So I think we're going to do that. And then tomorrow we're heading off. I don't know where we're going. Like I keep saying, it becomes kind of a blur after a while. I was sad to see that Jimmy Carter's is starting hospice care. One of the more remarkable human beings that's ever walked this planet. What he and Rosalind have accomplished in their lives is pretty astounding. His humanity is something to be cherished and a good lesson for everybody to learn from. What this man has brought to the table. And I hope he's comfortable. I hope that whatever the next phase in his life is, that he's at ease and comfortable with it. But I've really cherished what this man represents for a long time. Let's see, anything else right now? Not that I can think of. It was fun yesterday doing Taylor Hicks's stuff. I've been involved with so many of these shows and different things over the years. And so I thought it was fun to do Taylor, and I thought, well, what the heck? Let's continue on. And today I'm going to do Scotty McCreery, who won season 10 of American Idol, and we did his debut album, which was called Clear as Day. It was released 2011, I believe, and it went platinum. He had "I Love You This Big" was like one of the big hits off of it. And he's had a lot of interesting, good stuff happening for him throughout his career. A young guy, he's one of the youngest contestants they ever had. I think he was 17 when he won the show. But I thought I would do a couple of the songs that we did with Scotty here. Give me a second here. There's a good bio about him on in Wikipedia. So if you're at all interested in the journey that he's taken, it's worth looking up. It's these people. Everybody's got their story, and that's what makes life interesting. So this album was called Clear as Day, 2011. I think at the first one, I'll do you the one that was like the big hit for him that really got things going. And it's called "I Love You This Big." And the band on this is myself on bass, Jerry Rowe on drums, Greg Lees, who was on Taylor's thing yesterday, playing acoustic guitar and steel guitar, Tim Pierce, the fabulous Tim Pierce. He's playing electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and high strung. Matt Rawlings is playing B3 on this. Let me move my thing over here a little bit and get the what do we got here? Background vocals are on Destiny Monroe and Paris Monroe. It was written by Brett James, Esther Dean, Jay Smith, and Ronnie Jackson. It was produced by Matt Serletic. No, Matt didn't do this one. Let me see that he did Taylor. Let me see if I can find, sorry. Mark Bright. I apologize, Mark. It was Mark Bright produced this. Recorded by Derek Basin. And there's Mitch Kenny, Todd Tidwell, a whole bunch of people involved in the production of this album. Let me see if there's anything else I can tell you about that. It was mastered by Adam Ayan, and yep. I think we did it at the record plant, but let me go ahead and play this first one. This is I Love You This Big. This was big for Scotty. So here we go. I Love You This Big.
I know I'm still young, but I know how I feel. I might not have too much experience, but I know love is real. By the way my heart starts pounding when I look into your eyes, I might look a little silly, standing with my arms stretched open wide. I love you this big, eyes have never seen this big, no one's ever dreamed this big. And I'll spend the rest of my life explaining what words cannot describe, but I'll try. I love you this big. I love you to the moon and back. I love you all the time, deeper than the ocean, higher than the pines. Cause girl, you do something to me deep down in my heart. I know I look a little crazy, standing with my arms stretched all apart. I love you this big, eyes have never seen this big, no one's ever dreamed this big. And I'll spend the rest of my life explaining what words cannot describe, but I'll try. I love you this big, so much bigger than I ever dreamed my heart ever would. I love you this big, and I'd write your name in stars across the sky. If I could, I would. I love you this big, oh, eyes have never seen this big, no one's ever dreamed this big. And I'll spend the rest of my life explaining what words cannot describe, but I'll try. I love you this big, oh, this big, and I'll spend the rest of my life explaining what words cannot describe, but I'll try. I love you this way.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, he's got that baritone voice, and you see him, he's very, at that time, especially when he's 17, he's really youthful, looking really young guy. Having that, there's a few of these guys around now where you look at them and they've got this like really young face, and they come in with this big, deep voice, and you go, wow, where did that come from? I'll do one other here. This is called Out of Summertime. And it's, again, Greg leads on acoustic guitar, steel guitar, and banjo. Perry Coleman is the background vocalist. Myself on bass, Jerry Rowe on drums, Tim Pierce on electric guitar, and Matt Rawlings on organ, written by Jonathan Singleton and Tim Nichols. So let me get this rascal up here. Out of Summertime. Here we go.
I can still see you standing there like a dream. That bed stage on a little dirt track, she was second row, her hair pulled back. We were young and free. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime. Out on a lakeshore beach, carved our names high as we could reach. I only know it wouldn't be. We made plans we planned to keep 300 miles from her to me and her senior year. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime. And of all the things I let get away, she's the one that keeps me awake at night. And I've never seen days go by so fast. A little more sand falling through the glass. She was hot as July and sweet as sunshine. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime. Days you only stayed that long, and those autumn leaves didn't have to fall. Oh, we fell in love. 'Cause what we felt on that Ferris wheel was just too right and just too real, but just not long enough. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime. And of all the things I let get away, she's the one that keeps me awake at night. And I've never seen days go by so fast. A little more sand falling through the glass. She was hot as July, sweet as sunshine. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime. And of all the things I let get away, she's the one that keeps me awake tonight. And I've never seen days go by so fast. A little more sand falling through the glass, sweet as sunshine. And of all the things I let get away, she's the one that keeps me awake at night. And I've never seen days go by so fast. A little more sand falling through the glass. She was hot as July, sweet as sunshine. Oh, she could have been mine, but we ran out of summertime.
So that's Scotty McCreery, and the album was Clear as Day back from 2011. And like I said, he was winner on American Idol, and there's a bunch of really good songs on this record. And so that's kind of it. I'm gonna get ready now and head down to the Austin City Limits studios, and we're gonna do our sound check and get everything all set up down there, and then I'm gonna just kind of wander around, I guess, all day, because like I said, we don't go on until 9:30 tonight, and I think we have 2 or 3 more gigs in Texas, and then we start heading east. At that point, we go through, I think, the next gig once we leave Texas is in Lafayette, and we work our way across to Florida, and we end up in Virginia. I think our last show of the tour of this acoustic run is on I think it's the 9th of March. And then head home and jump right into an album project on the 11th and 12th. So, and then waiting for our schedule for Lyle's summer tour with the large band. So we'll be back, and I can get back into venues and all that cast of characters is pretty spectacular too. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see those guys. I miss them all, and it'll be fun to be back with Russ on drums again for the summer, and things are going, things are chugging along. So take care, everybody. My best wishes for a good rest of your weekend, and I will be back tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be anything to film. When we did Austin City Limits with Phil, I think with Lyle, I'm tired. Boy, that really screwed us up with the marathon stuff and the delay in that. When we got here too, there was a couple of things I was thinking about from the show that I wanted to review. So as soon as we got in, I got my little studio, I got my bass next to me here, and this morning I was working at like 9 on some parts it never ends. I mean, if you really care about what you do, you keep at it until you get it right, and you never really truly have it right. It's always a little tweak in there that you can do to get things going. But I've got a bag of almonds with me here and a bottle of water, so I'm good. So I'll talk to you later. It's when I start rambling like this, I know it's time to hit the road. Talk to you later. Bye.